Well, hey everybody, it's me again. It's update number 11, Saturday, April the 1st, April Fool's Day. Also happens to be my cousin Dina's birthday, so shout out to Dina. Hope you're having a great birthday. Not sure what it says about you that you're born on April Fool's Day, but I hope it's a perfect day. Okay, now I guess my update. If you watched the last video, you can probably tell I'm feeling a lot better than I was in that one. That was last Thursday, and I was struggling. I had really low energy, a lot of throwing up, a lot, and just worse than usual. Instead of the usual one and done kind of deal, it was more of a 5-minute kind of deal almost every time. So that was not very fun. Friday was a little better. Not great. Still had better energy, but still a lot of throwing up. Today we seem to be a little more back to normal and doing good. So that's a good update. The bad days are never fun, but part of it. So we deal with them when we get them. What's the other things? Let's see. That's pretty much my update. Oh, did you guys see all the storms yesterday? Holy moly. Spent a lot of the day watching Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube. If you like weather, go check out Ryan Hall on YouTube. And he does the best weather I've ever seen, or at least it's the weather I like the best. Takes time to explain stuff. Not much yesterday because he was jumping from tornado to tornado all day. But it was interesting. A lot of bad tornadoes. Got some other bad news yesterday. Good friend and co-worker at Fox, Barry Gray, passed away. He was fighting pancreatic cancer, which I just found out about just before I left to start this whole journey. And I had heard he was back at work, which was encouraging. And I was just thinking the other day about talking to him about all this. And yesterday I found out things didn't go quite as great for him as they have been for me. And he passed. So really sad day for his family. I'm quite sure. Prayers go out to them and our whole Fox family, because Barry was just an awesome guy. I guess the last thing, I had subscribed to a newsletter that I get every day called the Daily Stoic. If any of you know anything about Stoic philosophy, I kind of follow that through my life. So I got a little bit of one that I'd like to kind of read to you, and then maybe some thoughts. So I'm just going to read this part. You'll have to excuse me for reading. Let's see. A successful day for a Stoic is simple. It's not about making money or getting famous or dazzling more people with your accomplishments. It's whether or not you got better. Specifically, it's whether you get better at life. More prepared for the troubles, for the temptations, for the opportunities that lay ahead. And as Seneca wrote to Lucilius, the prescription for this philosophy is simple. Each day acquire something that will fortify you against poverty, against death, indeed against other misfortunes as well. And after you have run over many thoughts, select one to be thoroughly digested that day. Is that something you're working as hard at as you are at making more money or maintaining your figure? People like to say that family is the most important thing, but acta non verba. Deeds are better than words. It's time to make our priority our priority. So I guess today I would just challenge everybody to pick that one thing, to think about the things you don't like about yourself or your life that you want to change. Pick one of those things and just concentrate on that. For the day, you could switch every day. Personally, I like to pick something and I concentrate on it until I feel like I can see it changing in my life. Currently, I'm trying to practice patience. especially with this cancer adventure I'm on. A lot of things I love just knocking out things I have on a list, checking them off, getting them done so I can have them off of my brain. But everything's not like that, and working on yourself is one of those things you can't change something in a day. It takes some time and it takes some thought. Nothing hard about it, I don't feel like, but you do have to think about it. For example, my mom a lot of times is negative or down on herself, and I challenged her to when she finds herself saying negative things, saying I can't do something, something's too hard, whatever the case, as soon as you hear that thing, to stop yourself, rewind for a second, go back and change that statement to something that's more positive, that's not so negative. Not I can't do something, but okay, this thing is hard for me to do, but I can find a way to do it. That kind of thing. Patience for me is tough anytime, but especially with the cancer journey, and trying to be more patient with this little bag here I've got with wanting to be done with this, with the feeding tube, with radiation and chemo. But it's a process, and I've got to realize it's a process that takes steps, and it takes every day, and it takes waking up and being positive and working at it. So challenge you, find something in your life you don't like, think about it every day and change it. You can do it if I can do it. Okay, thanks everybody for stopping by. Hit the subscribe button down below, like, share, hit the bell so you get notified when I put more videos up, and go play a prank on somebody this April Fool's Day. Have fun. Dina, have a happy birthday, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow. More later.